Hey everyone, this is my review of the ACEPC AK1 Mini PC. Okay, so what you get is the PC itself, the power cable, HDMI cable, TV mount and corresponding screws, and a quick start guide. The shell of this mini PC seems to have a decent amount of sturdiness to it. The plastic isn't super thick, but it's thick enough to where it should be able to survive being dropped a couple of times from a reasonable distance. Just as long as you use it normally, everything should be fine and it should last. There are several different components that are embedded in this PC. On the right side you have power button, micro SD slot, two USB 3.0 ports, USB 2.0 port. On the back you have the power jack, a USB 2.0 port, a USB Type-C port, HDMI port, Ethernet port, a mic/headphone jack, and on the back you have another USB Type-C port, which we will talk about later in the review. This mini PC comes equipped with a Intel Celeron Apollo Lake J3455 quad-core processor, which has a base of 1.50 GHz and can reach speeds up to 1.92 GHz. It has 3.83 GB of RAM. It comes with 32 GB of internal memory on a solid-state drive, which can be expanded via the USB Type-C port on the bottom of the PC, which can really come in handy when you're trying to make big Windows updates. For example, I purchased the W8 Pro previously, couldn't do the one update normally, so I had to create a USB boot drive via another computer and install a fresh version of Windows in order to get the update. However, the fact that you can expand the internal memory on this means that you won't have to do any of that extra stuff and you can just update Windows normally. So that's the good news. The bad news is that since this is a slice version, it doesn't come with the SSD expansion bay. And I looked everywhere online and I cannot find anywhere to purchase this expansion bay separately. Contacted the manufacturer to see if they know anywhere I can get this. So if I get an answer back, I will add an update to the text portion of this review. It also comes with an Intel HD 510 graphics card and comes with Windows 10 Home operating system, 64-bit version. It also comes with an internal fan, which is very quiet. Another feature that this has over the W8 Pro is that it comes with the latest Wi-Fi adapter, the wireless AC, which means faster internet speeds. To measure this PC's performance, I ran several benchmarks. According to Can You Run It, the graphics card on this PC is able to play 30% of the top 7,000 PC games. That's on minimum setting, and 9% of them at the recommended setting. And that includes popular games like Fortnite, League of Legends, and Overwatch. So why this PC isn't designed for video games, and why I would never recommend anyone to purchase this PC in order to play video games. It is capable of playing some quality video games. This graphics card is ranked in the 66th percentile of Intel graphics cards. So out of 1,921,096 Intel tests, this GPU is more powerful than 1,276,086 other Intel GPUs, which is pretty decent. As for the Celeron Apollo Lake J3455 processor, this is on the much lower end of Intel processors. Specifically, it ranks in the 5th percentile of Intel processors. So that means out of 2,834,875 Intel tests, this processor is more powerful than only 163,089 other Intel CPUs. So to give a more complete overall summary, I ran a user benchmark program, and it provided us with these results. So overall, the PC is performing above expectations, specifically in the 76th percentile, which means that only 24 PCs perform better out of 100 PCs with the same components. The processor scored relatively low, but it is more than enough to do basic things such as check email, surf the web, watch YouTube videos, maybe run a Plex server, and even play a few top video games.